Welcome back to Hermitcraft, everyone. It's good to see you. We are back on the server today on our little boat here. And in the previous 3 episodes, we've been working a lot in this region. Obviously, we've got this tentacle attacking a house, but we've also worked on the terrain and a lovely little jump scare down below. I'm super thrilled with how productive we've been on the building front, especially in this area. But I think being so productive kind of calls for a bits and bobs, slightly less productive type of episode. We got a couple of chores that we need to do around here. And I say chores, and maybe you think that means something boring, but really chores on Hermitcraft can be quite fun. For example, we're gonna start by checking our mail because, well, giant red beam means mail. There we go. Oh, we've got 3 things. This one's from XB. Oh, which is a survey about food. Cool, I like it. And then we have this one, which is, oh, this is my shovel. Gem's shovel by Etho. Gem, you lost your shovel, you silly goose. Sorry, not sure how I ended up with it. I checked after you died, but I didn't have it then, but I must have picked it up later somehow. Okay, thank you, Etho. We were hanging out in a stream a while back, and yeah, I lost my shovel when I was killed, and well, Impulse made me a new one, but now I have the old one back. So I guess I can give Impulse this one back. Thanks, Etho. And last but not least, we have an invitation from Zedaf. Gem, you're invited to be a contestant on the greatest game show ever. Is That Sheep Looking at Me is back. I need you to prepare a 30-second video to submit for round 1. Your challenge, thrill sheep. Endanger sheep, but without fatal injury. Best close calls win. Rules, Minecrafty, okay. More dangers, more points, and use as many sheep as you need. Well, that sounds fun. Cool, I'll keep this one on me. Speaking of Zedaf, I visited him recently. Let me roll the clip. Off we go for some scientific studies. I actually haven't been here in a really long time.
Haha!
Hello.
You got my memo about the lab coat.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
I'll put
You
on
look
a
great.
lab coat. Yeah, you look great as well. We both got glasses. We both got coats. Oh my goodness.
We look so smart.
We are so smart.
Yeah. Follow me.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't very confident.
Well, mate, you are, sure, but I don't know about me.
Well, definitely you. Are you crazy?
What? No, I mean, that's why I brought you over here. I think I'm too dumb to playtest my own minigame.
Right.
So this is the Kabruta, Gem.
Kabruta.
It makes potions. Yeah, it brews potions in a computery kind of way.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And you're going to have to operate this thing. It's a bit like, have you ever played Guitar Hero or a rhythm game like that? No? Okay, perfect.
Good. Good start.
Yep, wrong person to bring over then, I see. Okay, so what's going to happen? In fact, I can show you a little bit of what's going to go on. If I flick this lever, we will look up into the skies in just a moment when the machine is warmed up.
Oh my
And when
gosh.
you see, oh yeah, it gets better than that. You watch, ready? Here it comes. Takes a little while. Let the items come through.
I see another wart. Yep. Okay.
Oh yeah. Slidey things down here. You see
Okay.
that? And then up in the skies behind us.
Oh my gosh.
There are items. Flinging.
Zed.
Okay. Right. So concentrate, because this is where the game comes in.
I can't. Okay. Yeah. I'm concentrating.
Can you see the 4 trapdoors above the brewing stand over there?
Yeah. 4 trapdoors. I see them.
Okay. You can control them via these down here on the ground, right?
Right.
And when you do those down, the item falls down and goes into the brewing stand. So that's how you collect an item out of thin air.
Right. Okay. That's how I catch it.
Okay, that's how you catch it. Exactly. You're catching on now. So what we're going to try and do, I want you to try and make, let's say, a fire resistance potion. Do you know how to make a fire resistance potion? What's brewing over here?
Magma. I think.
Magma, yes. Magma cream, to be exact, right?
Yeah.
This one.
That one.
So you're going to want to have nether wart, followed by magma cream, and let's extend it as well. Let's put some redstone in at the end. So
Okay.
3 ingredients in the correct order, one after the other. Now, I'm not going to just make you guess randomly what's coming out, because these items do come out completely randomly out the bottom here. So this gives you a little preview, right? If you're standing looking this direction,
Yeah,
you
you
kind of
know.
what's
You know
coming.
what's coming. You see the netherwort right
Exactly.
there, and then you know that you can catch it.
Exactly right.
But
So
is
when
it
you
gonna
see
be
the
here?
item, it would be in that same lane, but it's kind of it's the fourth item. So you see the item on the ground, wait for the fourth item in the air to fling through, and that's when you know that the item that you want is coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you want to give it a go?
I do. Yeah, I got my lab coat
Okay.
on. I'm ready.
Okay, I stopped the machine. I let it reset. You're also being counted on points, by the way, so you want to do it in as few kind of rotations of the machine as possible. So, for example,
Right, but
43
isn't that just
points
RNG,
just
Zed?
built up. There is not RNG. Well, there's some. It's some RNG, but it's also skill,
Well,
right?
what if a magma cream doesn't come for like 4 rounds?
How dare you? I've made sure that Magma Cream will come in due course.
I'm just making sure that everything here is scientific, okay?
I would say basically there's 20 ingredients that can come through. All 20 of them will come through before the next 20 come through. But in what order, that's what's random. So
Okay. All right.
you've only got to wait 20 ingredients at the very worst, okay?
All right.
You got this, Gem. You got this. I'm excited. This is the first proper time this will be played, so...
I'm nervous. Okay, yeah, I got
Me too.
I hope that I'm smart enough for this. Okay, so it's
I think
fire
so.
resistance. That's what I'm doing.
Fire resistance. What are the ingredients, Gem? Tell me them again.
Netherwort,
Yep.
cream,
Cream.
and you want it extended, so redstone.
Exactly. Netherwort, redstone, cream, redstone. See, I'm already getting it wrong. Okay.
Yeah, that's why
I
you
will hit
invited
the
me.
hit the begin button for you if you like, the lever
I
over
would love
here.
that. Yep, hit it.
Okay, and then and also if you get the wrong ingredient in, you're welcome to go and run up and grab it out of the brewing stand or the hopper there before it actually brews wrong. But it's going to cost you time.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Oh
Let's
man.
stand over here. Get a good view. Oh, okay.
Everything's coming
They're
in.
coming through. So remember, it's the fourth item that comes across the top once they come through the ground.
Oh, this one.
Oh,
right here.
There's Netherwort there.
Netherwort.
Okay,
So do I want to...
it's gonna fling through any second now.
Any second.
Here it comes.
Catch!
You got it. You got it. Okay. Oh, there's magma cream.
Oh no, I didn't see where.
Oh no. Okay. It's
Oh,
that's your
no.
thing.
Oh, here.
Just RNG. Oh. Oh, you
I
got
caught it. I'm so skilled. Don't mind
Oh
me.
my goodness. And then
Okay,
redstone.
now I'm looking
there
for
it is.
redstone. I'm looking for redstone. Right here. I got it. Nailed it. I think. Did I nail it?
I don't
Maybe?
know.
I think
You
I did.
totally did.
I think I did, Zed.
You did it. Okay, quick, and we turn off the thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah,
locks
yeah.
in your points. 15.
This is so
15
good.
points, Gem.
15.
You totally did it.
That's so stressful to see it, but I love it.
You were looking this direction most
Yeah.
of the time. How did you still manage
I actually
it?
found out that looking this direction really confused me really quickly, so I needed to see it this way.
Great. Okay. I think I need a go of this now.
Yeah, go.
You did so well. Okay. All right. I'll reset your score. So you got
See
15.
if you can beat mine.
I'll make the same potion as you. Okay.
Okay.
You did too well for your first go. That's not fair.
I can't wait to see how you do and like which direction you look since you made it.
I know. Oh, you can totally go stand on the balcony up there if you want as well.
Oh,
There's
I
like
would
a little,
love to. I would love to.
a little waterway up there. You should be able to hop
Up
on.
I go.
Beautiful. Okay. Here goes. We're waiting. Come on, items.
You got this. This is
I got
easy for
this.
you.
Netherwort, cream, redstone. Netherwart, cream, redstone. Okay. Here they come.
So many items just came in. Oh my gosh.
All right. Come on. I want Netherwort first. You got really lucky that it came through first out of all your... So did
You're
I.
lucky as well.
Okay.
You're lucky. You're
Okay.
fine.
Then cream. And then I just need redstone.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm trying to watch the skies and the ground at the same time. Hot. Hot. And where's the redstone? Oh, it was there. No.
You
Okay.
missed the redstone.
I totally missed it. I got to see it come back through.
I don't see
Come
any more.
on.
None in that group.
There it is.
There's
okay.
some there.
Okay, so there's one fling. There's two fling. There it is.
There it is. Get it.
Boom. And stop the clock. Did I do it successfully?
Let's see.
It's awkward. Yeah. Okay. Magma's going through right now.
Look at you go. You did it.
And then redstone in as well. Yay. Okay, what was my score? I got 15 as well.
15!
Yeah, we did the same. Okay. Okay, we need another battle here. We need to see who's the best scientist of
The
them all.
tiebreaker. Wait, can you do better than 15 though? Is it even possible? I feel like that's the.
Maybe there's a bit of RNG in that, but the skill is to try and make.
You got to get it on the first try. Like that's the best you
Yeah,
could do.
you gotta
First
get
when it
lucky.
comes through.
But you've also got to have the reaction time to make use of it coming through first, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah. Okay, now I'm super excited to be a part of Zedaf's game show, but the problem is I don't have a single sheep. I've got parrots, I've got a horse, I've got cows and chickens, and I've got sniffers. None of those things are gonna qualify as a sheep. So I guess we gotta start today by getting some sheep. I have absolutely no idea where I'm gonna find sheep on this server. There's a pig. Not what I needed, though, unfortunately. Oh! Here we go. It's like a whole island of sheep over here. This is perfect. Hey, dudes. Now, I do believe with the new update, we can lead boats now. And if I just give us a little head start, should be able to do this. Yeah! Look! Oh no! Oh, I lost it. Oh, I was doing so good though. You know, sheep, we're actually not that far from home, so maybe we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. One sheep down. Quick sheep break. Apparently Cleo's doing a fireworks show, so over to Cleo's base.
Hey,
Welcome to Bonfire Night.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you celebrate that in Canada?
We
doubt
do
it.
in Newfoundland, yes.
Oh, wow.
3, 2, 1, go.
Fireworks,
Whoa.
I'm looking at the button.
Keep on going.
Oh, genius. Kind of.
Cool.
Face.
All right, well, you guys
Good.
have
I
fun.
have
I got a
none.
sheep to blow up for Zed. Goodbye.
Enjoy your sheep
Bye.
blowing up. Bye.
Well, that was a fun intermission. Sheep number 2. You're coming with me. I think this calls for a temporary sheep pen. Nice. All right, nice. Now all I've got to do is brainstorm some different ways to torture these sheep. I have a life series recording in an hour. I suspect that will only help with the brainstorming session. The heck?
Okay, right, guys, just like we rehearsed. We just
Yeah.
get some height.
Hit it.
Ready?
Hit it.
The
Trick or
time has
treat.
come.
This is awful. What?
Time to give up the permits, Gem. It's time.
I don't have any to give up.
Oh shoot! You know what? She's right.
She's done all
this
her
is-
shops.
Yeah,
Oh, this
yeah,
is
this
what-
is a disaster.
What's the
Yep.
point in all this
Dang it, man.
paperwork if we don't
Yep.
even look at it? You know what I mean?
Shoot.
I'm putting the
Oh.
hat back on at this point.
Sorry, Jem. It's just been
Yep,
a monumental mess up.
yeah.
Hold on.
That's our bad. That's our bad. Yeah.
This
that's
is
our
bad.
bad.
It's a bad
This is
look
our
We
bad.
lost.
for
The,
you.
we lost
Zara.
the
That's our bad,
paperwork.
our bad,
Yep.
our bad.
Yep.
Really
bail,
bad.
bail, 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 bail.
Relieve. Hey!
God, they're so weird. You know, the Life series has helped with my brainstorming, but I think I still need some thinking time. So while I'm having my thinking time, I'm gonna go ahead and terraform this little area over here with my shovel that I just got back in the mail. The shape of this little corner is honestly completely fine. It's just bothering me that it's not sandy. I really want it to be sandy. I feel like everything else around here has like little beaches. It would look better if it was a bit sandy. And of course, I'm going to also add in a couple of rocky areas just to add a little bit of variety and kind of break things up around here. All right, everyone. I do believe it's time for our sheep endangering segment of today's video. Thank you once again, Zedaf, for the invitation. Now, there are several ways one could endanger a sheep. I could think of a bunch just off the top of my head. For starters, a tree could accidentally grow on them. Very life-threatening, I know. And, well, if the tree doesn't work, I suppose you could always bring them to a PvP arena and have them fight. Could be fatal, you never know. But of course, we want to up the danger a little more. And I don't have this skull here for nothing. Come on, sheep. If we enter inside the skull, I have created the ultimate test. A giant drop down right here for our sheep. You can do it. Nailed it. Oh, wasn't even close. That is a skilled sheep if I've ever seen one. Narrowly avoided death. I'm very proud. Now, Zed has only given us about 30 seconds to make this video count. And so we probably have time for about one more dangerous trick. And I know just the thing. For my grand finale, I'll be taking a sheep down to visit my little monster. And of course, back up without too much harm coming to the sheep. I hope. Honestly, I'm not even sure if this is possible. We're gonna find out together. If I can bring the sheep down to like here, maybe, and then have a bubble Vader bringing them back up, could potentially work. All right, buddy, you ready for your big debut? No, don't turn away from me. It's time. We're going to see the sea monster. This is a big day. Don't worry. It doesn't bite, I don't think. It just destroys buildings and stuff. It's just right down there. You ready? Here we go. Into the mouth of the monster. And back up. Come on, get in the air bubbles. There you go. Yeah. Whoa. How was that? You started taking damage, but I think you're okay. This brave sheep right here has faced a sea monster and lived to tell the tale. Perfect. That'll do. The show with ZF went absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend checking it out over on his channel if you're interested in seeing how my lovely sheep video did. For now though, it was a lot of social interaction for one episode. I want to do something lonely for a while and pay attention to our lonely artist over here. When I first made this structure, I made a whole story about an artist who had gone a little bit paranoid, a little bit, I don't know, a little something. He'd looked into the water a little too long, or maybe it was seeing his neighbor's house get destroyed. Yeah, I don't know, one of the two. And basically, this was a paranoid artist's house, but I haven't actually done the interior. So how about we go ahead today and actually give this guy a proper house interior? What do you think, buddy? You want a house? Yeah, we'll give you a house. I guess it's a good thing that a lot of this episode was sheep related, because I am actually gonna need a bunch of wool for this to make paintings. And I think I've got a couple of boxes here with other useful stuff. Right, this should do it for supplies. Let's go ahead and start by just kind of getting a floor plan going. I actually need to open this up as well, because we have an extra little room over here that I think we should probably utilize. The thing that's really difficult here is that this door and this room are all at really different heights. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna manage that. I think this is gonna be a pretty cramped house, but honestly, I kinda like that vibe anyway. A little quaint spot for this artist to live. It'll work out, I think. This could potentially be like one of those split level houses where you walk in through the front door and you can go both up and down. I feel like that makes the most sense here. I think this nook over here can be almost like a little kitchen nook, and then to kind of cover up this, yeah, we'll just do some trapdoors. Maybe even do one less and then a stair up top instead. Give me that. Thank you. There we go. This is one of my favorite ways to do a little entrance. I think that looks great. Of course, I picture the walls in here being covered with art. Sort of everywhere. I feel like we're going to need a lot of paintings for this, actually. I want the main workspace down here to be a little bit messy and chaotic looking. I'm not sure if the paintings everywhere quite gets that vibe, but it's definitely a start. I love how many new paintings there are in the game. Actually, kind of perfect for this. I think maybe something that would contribute to the messiness in vanilla Minecraft is just maybe hanging banners everywhere. Like I can get some ones of different colors and kind of hanging them, or maybe even just white ones. I mean, they kind of look like sheets of canvas or something that are hanging out for some reason. I like it. It's adding something. Ooh, I could potentially even use these banner patterns. Hold on. Let me make a few white banners. And I feel like the spookiest dye that I could possibly use here is probably red dye. So let's go harvest the beetroot. Lucky for me, I keep a healthy beetroot farm over here, so we always have red dye. Oh, these are cool. I feel like I constantly forget how cool banner patterns are. Look at this. That could be so cool for our artist. That one kind of looks like the breeze has been put in jail. I feel like that's something that this villager would approve of. All right, now in here, this is the actual artist's area. And I think I'm literally gonna use some armor stands next to each other to make like an easel. I mean, something like that. No. They need to be, maybe I need armor stands on an armor stand. Oh, this could get complicated. Hold on. Now that I see it, I almost think a shield would work as like the part that holds up the painting. I don't know. Oh, maybe arrows of poison or slowness kind of look like paintbrushes. I could make that work. And then there'll probably be a mess of like dyes and stuff on the ground. So let's grab a bunch of those. I admit the actual house may be a bit basic at the moment, but I think I'm gonna make up for it over here in the actual artist's loft. All we gotta do is start on our armor stands. This looks like it could kind of be a canvas. And it can even be a little bit sideways, honestly. Admittedly, my armor stand work is not perfect, so for this next segment, I'm going to be doing item frames instead. My idea is basically to have brushes and stuff scattered along the floor here, basically in places, and paint kind of splattered. And I'm gonna just use dyes for that. I think especially the orange dye kind of looks really good for this. And then all we have to do is use the trigger command that we have here on Hermitcraft to make the item frames invisible. There we go. I do admit though, this would look really good with a paintbrush coming out of it. So I'll do one more armor stand. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. How does that look? Yeah, that kind of looks, hold on, if I make him invisible, it just looks like a paintbrush has been splatted into a like water thing. I don't know, kinda, right? Kinda? And then we can have a clean brush here on the side. This is an extremely messy artist studio, but I really like it, I think. I love that it's all blank. I could definitely work really hard with the banners and stuff to make it be a cool painting, and maybe I'll do that in the future, but I think there's something interesting about having a pillager in here whose face is kind of drained of color, who maybe used to paint all of these amazing paintings and now just can't paint anything. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. I'm still working at the story. But so far, I enjoy this. This is my favorite part right here. I think that actually does look like water splashes. I never thought I'd be using arrows in this way, but genuinely, that's great. I think the only thing I've got to do now is get this guy to go inside. In theory, you should want to attack me, shouldn't you? Maybe not. Surely I could do this. Uh-huh. And then down here. Oh, shoot. All right, buddy, what do you think? You hang out in this house? Huh. No. I've got to give you a name so that you won't despawn when I let you out of this boat. But maybe that's a job for the comments. What do you think our artist should be named, everybody? Well, I do believe that'll do it for today's episode. Don't forget to check out Zed's Game Show when it comes out, because it was very exciting to be a part of that. Upload-wise, I know things have slowed down a little bit over here on the Hermitcraft side, but if you're interested, on my second channel, I've been playing Subnautica, which is giving me so much inspiration for this base. I can't wait to get back into things, and I'm definitely so inspired for more creepy stuff to go on under the water. For now, though, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!